Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Lone Star Stop Washing. It's your host again, Rob. So today I am actually on the way to church, and I'm gonna go see shortly after church about some chicks, because I finally got the fence line finished to where I can keep the chickens kind of kept in that area. And now I think it's time to introduce some chicks that just went on sale at Tractor Supply. So while I'm picking up dog food, I'm thinking about picking up a couple of chicks while I'm there, but we'll see what's available still. So it's only been 2 days they've been on sale, but they go pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go see about some chicks after I go praise. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Oh yeah, I'm here to pick up some chicks. And not that kind of way. Let's go see if they have some chicks available and park this truck. Gotta grab some dog food. I'm actually gonna be on the way back to church later on to get baptized. The last time my church offered a service baptized, I was in Texas, and I told myself that when they had another service to be baptized, like members of the church, that I would go. So I'm gonna go see if Tractor Supply has any chicks available for me to purchase, because I have everything kind of set up ready for me to go to start raising chicks. And this year I definitely want to try to raise something from a small chick and raise it to an egg-laying hen. So that's this year's goal. I don't need more chickens necessarily. I just kind of want to challenge myself and see if I could actually care for these chickens, because I've gotten all my chickens so far. All 8 of them have come from people who've already raised them from a young chick. So I've actually done that myself. So this will be a fun experience to get going. So I'll run inside, see if I can grab some video of the chicks, grab a couple. I gotta grab some dog food as well. I have a lot of mouths to feed at the house, so it's a good problem to have. So I'll be back to see if we can find some chicks inside.
Were they?
I wasn't sure they were sold out before I came in.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out from somebody before I just go by past them with chicken.
Alrighty, y'all. So my local Tractor Supply did have a couple of chicks available. Weren't many. People have already gotten to them. So I'll give you guys a little quick sneak peek before I get them to the house. I do need to hurry and get these girls there. Hi, babies. Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. Oh, that's amazing. This is exciting. I'm gonna set you guys over here. So like I said, I never raised these from little chicks, but I'm excited to try that this year. I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of love to give, and right now, being a single young male, I feel like I can put it towards animals and people. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get these girls home. I have something set up for them to have them kind of living in for the first few months or weeks until they get big enough to be outside. So I gotta run them home so I can head back to the church and get baptized. So I'll see you guys shortly. Alrighty, guys, so I got the chicks home, and they are getting, I guess, used to the new living situation. Kind of have just this plastic tub, some bedding, and some food. It's kind of angled. It's kind of too big for this container, but I think they'll figure it out. I put some around the outside, so they'll figure out food is there. I've actually heard that you needed to dip the chicks' beaks in the water. That way they know where their water source is at. So I've done that to each chick. They should know where water's at. They should find food once they get comfortable and they get a little bit more probably warm with this heat lamp is going. There's a certain temperature they need to be at, which I'll find out more. I'm just kind of getting them situated here. As you can tell, they're kind of gonna jump. I do have the lid that I'll eventually probably cut the top off and keep it so they can't fly up and jump out of there. So yeah, I'm excited. I've never thought I actually would want to do this, and I'm super excited to see what these girls are. Hopefully they're all hens. They actually don't know if they're roosters or hens, so it might be a chance that I have a rooster. But I picked 3 different breeds. That way I can have 3 different kind, hopefully, of hens once they are raised. Hopefully no roosters, fingers crossed. But you got to take what you can get. So they're beautiful. They're kind of just doing their thing, getting cozy. So I have to head back to church to get the baptism going. So I need to get changed for that and head that way. So hopefully I can record, and hopefully I would love to get that on video. So it'll only be more of a testimony of my last video. If you haven't seen that video about my confession, check it out. It's very, very deep. It's worth watching. I kind of lose my train of thought sometimes when I'm talking, especially from the heart. So it's worth watching if you guys are interested into that. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I just got back to my church that I attend regularly. I've been attending this church since I bought that house out here in Lakeland about a year ago. So I am, of course, fashionably late. So they gave us a shirt for us to wear for the baptism. So I am putting that on now, and I am running inside, leaving my phone, wallet, all the other stuff that can't get wet. Good thing this is a GoPro that I record on, because I want to bring you guys along for this. This is a nice little something for me to have. I can always look back on, and maybe this was the pivotal point in my life that changed for the good. So let's go get our faith wet. Let's do this. No, sir. So I have some curious animals that want to know what's going on in this bedroom that I am housing these baby girls. Hopefully, just girls. Quick update on the chicks. They seem to be kind of doing well. They seem to be curious, kind of getting kind of close to each other, so for warmth. Now I have a thermometer in here so I can check to see what the box is at, because I know they have to be at a certain degree. So I'm gonna get these girls all cozy before the night, keep the heater on in the house, and then just keep them warm, keep them comfortable, keep checking on them as much as I can. They are very, they're not very strong as far as conditions, so any conditions could make them, not enough water, not enough food, and not enough heat. These things won't last very long, so I gotta do my best to get them safe and grown and healthy so they can be laying eggs one day for me. Baptism went well, thank you for asking. Hopefully you can experience that one day for yourself. I think it's something that people should do if they feel inclined to do so. It was something that I've been feeling like I needed to do, so I'm glad I did it. Got a nice little t-shirt out of it, so I'm gonna wear it with pride. And I have more work to do. Today's not over, so I'm gonna go to the back and show you guys the fence line that I just finished with my brother who helped out yesterday. So I'll show you that here in just a moment, okay? Could you not stand on the water while everyone's trying to drink? You're standing in it. You're standing in the water bowl. Yes, ma'am. Okay, what do we got to you guys? Alrighty, everybody. So, you have last seen. I finally got my second set of hands, my brother, to come over and help me get this chicken wire kind of strung up. It's kind of just mocked up right now. I still need to tighten it, kind of form the wire a little more straight, but everything came out pretty well. I'm actually going to take out this little palletized wood makeshift plan I had going on that I put in about last year. Just keep dogs away, not necessarily keep my chickens in this area, just keep my dogs away from the coop, because my dog Carly had been chewing on that side of the coop to get into it, because she's a menace. So this morning, actually, they were very hesitant about flying over the fence. So I'm actually very surprised that they already know to stay in this fence line. So I left the door open so they can kind of free range during the day. Getting used to them having a fence line now probably be a change to them. So I have to kind of let them slowly get acclimated to staying in this general area once I get it, of course, cleaned up and just overall safer for them. So it's a daily task. I have some fence line I'm going to work on installing on the outside perimeter to give kind of a better aesthetically pleasing look to my fence line here, and just keep my, so also my dogs can see it as they come out here at night, so they don't run into that wire fence and potentially hurt themselves or the fence. So it's all a work in progress. It's day by day, every day something new. But hey, can you mind? I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Do you mind? So every day is something new around here. I actually think I need to get under this shed and look for eggs, because I believe they're going under there and laying. So they've gotten very comfortable underneath. So yeah, it's all good. So we're gonna have to go under there and get eggs. So we'll have to get dirty. It's okay. I already got baptized and feeling great today, so it's not a big problem to have, to be honest, in the reality of life. So it's good. It's a good problem to have today on a Sunday. You know, there's two different ways to look at this. Some people might think, oh, this is really annoying to have to do every day. You know, that used to be me, I believe. When I first was gonna buy this house, this came with this chicken coop. And it came with one hen. There was one hen already living back here. And I didn't want it. I told the realtor to have the homeowners take it away and break it down. And then I really sat and thought about it. And I thought, well, you know what? How about just give it a try? Because you've never had a chicken before, and this is something that you could probably learn something from, and Lord Almighty have I learned. But look at the end result of something that I've been practicing doing a year ago, raising, caring for, protecting one hen at one point in time. I only had one chicken laying me one egg a day. Now I have 8 that lay me a couple a day, and 3 more that are now in the process of being hopefully hens and no roosters. And every day I have an option of thinking this is another hassle of my day. You know, I have to work in about 2 hours, but you know what? I'd either be inside sitting down watching YouTube, or, you know, taking a nap watching Netflix. But instead, I am out here collecting my plentiful bounty of eggs. Let me get a closer shot for you guys. Let me come around that side. Alright, so if you don't believe so, every day around is a literal Easter egg hunt to find these glorious eggs that my girls lay me about every day. So out of the 8 hens, I get about 6 eggs a day, sometimes 5, sometimes 4. Everything kind of changes with them. They are actually laying kind of sporadically, which is another reason why I need to get that fence line up, so they can kind of just lay all, hopefully like in a spot like that. They're not actually using any of the boxes that they built for this coop, so it's not a big deal, but it's okay as long as I can keep them in an area. And I have one hen laying by my construction area where I'm building this wooden fences and stuff, so she's just laying right there on the deck. Doesn't make any sense, no rhyme, no reason. Doesn't seem very secure or soft, but that's just where one of them's decided to lay. And now I have eggs to either give away or sell, and I've been trying to sell them to kind of make, not money necessarily, I'm not gonna make a lot of money on eggs, but at least enough to buy the chicken feed, and then just stuff, material. You know, the fence line was like $60. It'd be nice if I could, you know, have eggs that supplied all everything that I need for this coop and the chickens themselves. So kind of just reinvesting back into it, so that way I always have a source of food on hand. And honestly, I actually really enjoy taking care of chickens now. They have such different personalities. They are sometimes friendly, sometimes mean. It's really funny. They're like humans, just with their own personality. So I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get these put in cartons, get them packaged away to either give away or sell. You can tell they literally look like Easter eggs. They are gorgeous and they are absolutely delicious. One of the questions I've been getting a lot is you can get sick off, you know, eggs that you from chickens from your backyard. Well, my only argument is that, you know, I'm not you know, an expert on this. I should probably do a little more research, but I mean, people go through the drive-through at McDonald's, Burger King every day without question about what that meat, where that product comes from. So at least with my hens, you know, they are happy, they are healthy as they can be, and they're loved. Lastly, they are loved. So that, take it for what it's worth. Whenever people consider about having backyard chickens or eating it, you know, at least you know what they are eating. They're eating bugs, sure, you know, but so are they, hopefully, the animals that you're eating from the stores, that all that comes from somewhere. So it's just a circle of life, isn't it, y'all? But y'all have a great day. Y'all have a blessed one, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Pick up my dog tomorrow.